Welcome students, new and returning students, faculty, staff, and alumni. Here at Cal State Long Beach, we stand upon the land of the Tongva, the original caretakers of the Vanguard, Los Angeles and Orange counties, and the 4 Southern Channel Islands. For millennia, the land has carried and continues to be part of the relationship that has nurtured and embraced the Tongva people and neighboring tribes. From the Honuk Vitham, the ancestors, and as original caretakers, we were imbued with the responsibility and obligation, guided by the protocol and etiquette, to be part of, to take care of, and to ensure the welfare of the family and community, as defined in its most inclusive expression, and to pass these teachings and responsibilities on to our children and grandchildren and all who now call Long Beach home. As students, faculty, staff, and alumni of Cal State Long Beach, we acknowledge this legacy from the Tongva. We promote this balance in our lives as we pursue our goals of education, knowledge, and understanding. We find inspiration in the history and the culture and the legacy of the Tongva spirit to open our hearts and minds. E'ehe tehofkop ami. May all good go with you.
Hello, colleagues new and old. My name is Deborah Thien, and I am honored to be your new Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, proud to be a member of this college since 2006. With great pleasure, I welcome you all to the 2022 CLA Convocation Virtual Edition. In the following presentation, you will meet our talented new tenure track faculty, as well as our outstanding new department chairs and staff members. You will discover the recipients of our staff awards and learn about faculty who have received tenure and/or promotion, or who have reached other milestones in their career at CSULB. My first CLA convocation was in 2006 when I joined the geography department as an assistant professor. My journey from then until now in the dean's office has been both impactful and inspirational. All the students taught and mentored, their accomplishments and challenges, my area of study, geographies of emotional well-being, becoming ever more salient to me over the years, the brilliant and thoughtful CLA colleagues I've collaborated with along the way and to this day. All that I do and accomplish is a product of this history and experience, an outcome of collaboration and community. Reflecting on my 16 years here and looking to the future, 3 themes shape my vision and decision-making as dean: student success, equity, and community. Student success is at the center of everything we do, and that will continue. However, as dean, I want to broaden the CSULB student success mantra to explicitly include faculty and staff success. These are interrelated. We are already exploring ways we can better facilitate and celebrate student, faculty, and staff success. We are already finding ways to support the broadest possible definition of success to encompass academic achievement, career pathways, teaching excellence, research and creative activities, engaged citizenry, social justice, and the public good. One important precursor for success is that it must be grounded in equity. The Dean's Office and multiple other stakeholders are looking at how we can ensure equitable and fair access to opportunities and resources, and how we can use our teaching, research, and collective power as the largest college on campus and one of the largest colleges in the CSU to advance our social justice work. Which leads me to community. As we safely transition back to more and more in-person instruction, we are considering and brainstorming ideas with tangible results such as the Convocation Lunch and Aspire, our CLA magazine, to create and sustain a sense of community and belonging in the CLA in ways that recognize and support our diverse positions, our different orientations, and that bring that depth of understanding into our on-campus and digital teaching, learning, working, and collaborating. Fortunately, in CLA, we have an incredible wealth of collective expertise with which to address these themes and the attendant issues in the months and years to come. For now, I would like to thank David Wallace for his service as Dean for the past 10 years. I would like to welcome Seiji Steimetz to his new role as Interim Associate Dean of Enrollment Management and Student Success. And I would like to thank Dan O'Connor, Terie Bostic, and the rest of our talented Dean's Office team and college staff for all that you do to support and sustain the college. I invite all of you to turn your attention to the following presentation and to celebrate the achievements of colleagues old and new.
Hello, I'm Dan O'Connor, Associate Dean in the College of Liberal Arts, and it is my pleasure to introduce to you two of our colleagues who will be serving in the role of Department Chair beginning this fall. From the Department of Sociology, Dr. Neelan Barnes has agreed to step up as chair. Thank you, Neelan. From the Department of Economics, Dr. Yutian Kate Chen will be serving in an interim role as department chair beginning this fall. Please join me in welcoming Neelan and Kate into the role of department chair. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jesus Ayala, and I am thrilled to be joining the Department of Journalism and Public Relations, where I will primarily be teaching courses in broadcast journalism and multimedia. Before transitioning into academia, I was a news producer at ABC News for 17 years. And I think the thing that I'm most looking forward to is rebranding and relaunching our student newscast and also mentoring underrepresented students. It's what my passion is and what I love to do most. So I'm really looking forward to it. Gracias.
Hello, my name is Eva Bowler from the Department of Africana Studies. I'm a trained Africologist, and my research focuses on utilizing Afrocentric theory and methodology to study the political movements of African-descended people. I am also expanding my research to include the role of women in these political movements. I'm excited to join you all at the beach.
Hi, everyone. My name is Barbara Kaplan, and I'm excited to be joining the Department of Psychology as an assistant professor of clinical science. I am a licensed clinical psychologist, and I study community-based services for autism and other developmental disabilities. This fall, I'm going to be teaching developmental psychopathology and family therapy, which I'm very excited to be teaching this year. And I most look forward to getting to know my students and mentoring them in research. I know that research became that much more powerful and interesting to me when I received some good mentorship. So I'm just really looking forward to paying that forward. And I look forward to meeting all of you.
Hi everyone, my name is Robert Slayla, and I'm so happy to be joining the Sociology Department as Assistant Professor focused on urban sociology and policy. There's a million reasons why I feel very privileged to be coming to the beach. A big one is that as someone who has come up and spent much of my life in greater Los Angeles, or the land stewarded by the Tongva and Ashamin people, I'm really excited to help students get to know more about the broader region at the street and the grassroots level, and I'm excited to learn from them as they tap into their power, transform their local communities. Thanks so much, and looking forward to meeting everyone.
Hello everyone, my name is David Illingworth, and I'm joining the Psychology Department this coming fall semester. I earned my PhD at Georgia Tech, and I'm just now completing a postdoc at the University of Maryland. My research interests revolve around the development and evaluation of mathematical models of human decision-making. The goal of this work is twofold. First, to better understand how belief structures influence how people value different sources of information, collect information, and engage in everyday hypothesis testing. And second, to apply these models in applied domains and inform the design of engineered systems.
Hi, my name is Miston Mills, and I will be joining the Geography Department this fall. I am very excited to be teaching classes such as the ESMP 400 capstone class, our field methods class, and the Intro to California Ecosystems. I'm looking forward to getting students out into the field to collect their own data, learn to analyze, and present it. I can't wait. I'll see you all this fall. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Sun. I'm a new assistant professor at the Department of Communication Studies. I've just completed my PhD at Michigan State University and moved from Lansing, Michigan to Long Beach only a few weeks ago. I'm very excited for my new transition at Cal State Long Beach, and also I'm very excited for the classes I will teach that are quantitative method and business communication. I studied health communication for my doctoral degree, so I am also looking forward to conduct more research in health communication. Thank you.
Hello, My name is Dr. Manuel D. Pulido, but you can call me Manny. I'm a new faculty member in the Department of Communication Studies. After earning my BA and MA here at Long Beach State, I spent the last 5 years earning my PhD at the University of Illinois. I study social supports, especially advice about managing chronic pain and other health-related stressors. I'll have the pleasure of teaching courses in interpersonal communication, intercultural communication, and communication research methods. I'm excited to rejoin the Long Beach family.
Greetings, or Sigoli as we say in Oneida. My English name is Dr. Thomas James Reed. My Oneida name is Loewe, which means he is a good man, and a lot of people know me as TJ. I am an assistant professor in American Indian Studies within the College of Liberal Arts. It is truly a dream realized to be here teaching at the beach, also known as Cal State Pavungna, which is the Gabrielino Tongva word for the great gathering place. The focus of my research is on the Oneida, Native peoples, representation of Native peoples in media, lacrosse or the creator's game, American Indian philosophy, restorative justice, public administration, legislation, and American Indian law. Yawanko, thank you in Oneida. There is no place I would rather teach in Go Beach.
Hello, colleagues. My name is Christopher Rosales, CSULB alum, class of 2007. Thank you for welcoming me back here as an assistant professor of Chicanx and Latinx studies. I aim to help students make their voices heard through exploration of literary arts and publication.
My name is Debbie Sneed. I'm excited this year to transition from adjunct lecturer to assistant professor in the classics program at Cal State Long Beach. I'm looking forward to teaching my courses on ancient Greek language and ancient Greek and Roman myth, history, culture, and archaeology, as well as pursuing my research on physical disability in ancient Greece and contributing to the opening up of the fields of classics and archaeology to disabled students.
Meiha, Natonya named Kelly Leah Stewart, Nune Tongvit, Koi Payokomash. Hello, my name is Kelly Leah Stewart. I'm Gabrielino Tongva and Luiseño. This academic year, I will be joining the American Indian Studies Department as an assistant professor beginning spring semester of 2023. I'm incredibly excited to be joining the Beach's American Indian Studies Department and to work within my ancestral homelands at Cal State Pavungna, Owishkoneha, Ekwaneha.
Hey everyone, my name is Ezgi Yıldız. I am originally from Turkey, but currently based in Geneva, Switzerland. I'm an incoming assistant professor of international relations at the Department of Political Science. I'm a scholar of international law and organizations, and my area of expertise include international courts and institutions, human rights, and ocean governance. In Long Beach, I'll be teaching courses around international law and politics, and I'll be directing the Model United Nations program. In addition, I'll be also starting a new project on the promises and perils of deep seabed mining for green economy. As you can see, I have a lot to look forward to. However, sadly, I won't be there today, as I'm currently finalizing my work here in Geneva. I'll be joining Cal State Long Beach in January 2023, and I look forward to meeting you all then.
Good morning. I'm Terie Bostic, the ASM for the College of Liberal Arts. I have the pleasure of honoring staff at today's convocation, and I'd like to start with our most recent retirees. Robert Hochstedler, CLA Technical Services, Wendy Lucas, Communication Studies, Amelia Marquez, Political Science, Carol Phillip, Geography and Environmental Science and Policy Program. Carol is also one of our 15-year Staff Service Award recipients. And Michelle Seals, Chicano and Latino Studies. I hope you all enjoy your retirement, but I want you to know that you will be missed here in CLA. At this time, I'd like to congratulate those who've received a promotion within the last year. Vanessa Arnold, Jose Flores, Emily Quinn, Veronica Valdez, and Christina Waken, all of the CLA Vising Center. Anna Canella of Chicano and Latino Studies, Jeanette Corajols and Cindy Tovar of Communication Studies, Catherine Masterson of Women's Gender and Sexuality Studies, Gareth McDaniel of the CLA Technical Services, and Ryan Roman of the CLA College Office. Now I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce to you some of those new to CLA. Marcy Bagani, Romance, German, Russian, Languages and Literature, Julia Castro, Political Science, Daisy Dominguez, Psychology, Michael Espy and Soraya Rivas, the CLA Advising Center, Nathan Gardner, CLA Technical Services, Abigail Judge, Philosophy, Paola Morales de Castillo, Linguistics, the American Sign Language Program, Catalin Seeker, Linguistics, Carla Reyes, International Studies, Jenny Silk Wiseman, Geography, Christine Du, Elizabeth Ivaza, Isabella Marino, and Sherry Murrow, all of the College Office. Welcome. As I mentioned before, we have a number of staff who have received service awards this year, and I'd like to start with the 20-year recipients. Greg Hoslick of the CLA Technical Services, Tanisha Peoples of the CLA Advising Center, and Jacqueline Southern of our Sociology Department. We have 15-year service award recipients, Gabrielle Anton of Anthropology, Hector Ariola of our CLA Technical Services, Nancy Comito of our Comp World Lit program and Classics program, Kim Glick of our Sociology Department, Wendy Lopez of our Human Development Department, Deandra Porter of our CL Advising Center. Thank you all for your 15 years of service. We do have a couple of tenure recipients, Donald Strand from the Center for Usability and Design and Assessment, and Susan Suji from our History Department. Congratulations on all your hard work.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the fall 2022 semester. Today, I'm here with Ron Loewe and Dr. Lily House-Peters. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Geography, and I'm one of your CLA faculty representatives. Ron, if you want to introduce yourself.
My name is Ronald Loewe. I'm a professor of anthropology since 2006, and I'm happy to be the CLA co-chair with Dr. House-Peters.
We also would like to acknowledge the deans for helping to put on this convocation and for their work in the college. So thank you to our dean, Deborah Thien, Associate Dean Dan O'Connor, and our new Assistant Dean, Interim Assistant Dean Seiji. And we'd also like to acknowledge our two co-presidents, Gary Hittrick and Deborah Ham. And we've included here the slide with everybody's contact information. So please note that. It's also good to know the Faculty Rights Chair, Kelly Janicek, and the VP for Lecture Faculty, Elizabeth Guzik. And our great CFA staff member, Becca Langen, in addition to others. As we begin, first of all, we hope everyone is staying safe and healthy as we return to the fall 2022 semester. And I would like to begin by offering a brief land acknowledgement and acknowledging that CSULB is located on the sacred site of Puvona and that we are on the unceded lands of the Tongva, Gabrieleño, and the Ahachiman Wayano nations and have lived and continue to live here. We recognize the Tongva Ahachiman nations and their spiritual connections as the first stewards and the traditional caretakers of this land. We thank them for their strength, perseverance, and resistance. And now we'd like to extend a special welcome to all of our CFA members, continuing and new, who make our work possible and keep our union strong. We appreciate your membership and support. And if you're a new faculty who's just joining us, or if you're a continuing faculty who's not yet a member of CFA, we urge you to join CFA today. It's together through our common action that we are strong and more effective to protect and expand all of our rights. So the more people we have, the more we are able to fight for a better
faculty working conditions, which are our students' learning conditions. We'd also like to acknowledge the tremendous effort that everyone's made towards ensuring and maintaining student success and high quality teaching, especially during the last few years that have been unprecedented in their challenges and disruptions, and really acknowledge all of the work that we do, that you do, to make the CSU the strongest university system in the country and a welcoming environment for a diversity of people and their thoughts and beliefs. And some good news, we are starting the year with a new contract, and our contract has provided some very much needed raises. We have 2 general salary increases for all faculty members. The first was in the 2021-2022 academic year. And then this year, we have another general salary increase of 3% for the 2022-2023 academic year. And we should see those raises beginning in our October pay warrants. There's also been 2 rounds of service salary increases in the last academic year and this academic year, and a post-promotion increase for full professors, lecturer D faculty, coaches, counselors, and librarians, as well as the COVID Service Award that we received in the spring. Additionally, we've made permanent expanded awards and named cultural taxation for those who do exceptional service on our campus. We've also made permanent the reduction in instructional assignments for new probationary faculty members. And after securing raises for faculty over the last 2 years, our contract creates an opportunity to go back to the bargaining table next year to ensure that faculty are paid what we deserve. And now to Ron to point out where the CSU can still do better, and again, why we need our membership to be strong so that we have the leverage to push to continue to strengthen our working conditions.
Thank you, Dr. House-Peters. Yet, despite the wins that we experienced over the last year, there are some egregious behaviors on the part of the CSU trustees that we feel should be pointed out. While we'll be getting a 3% general increase this year, as was negotiated in the contract, it's important to point out that many of the campus presidents will be getting much larger increases. Our own president is getting a 28% increase, or a $106,000 increase on top of her housing allowance. This is really inequitable and is something that should be pointed out to all union members and people who aren't in the union. We also call on the CSU trustees for greater accountability. The management has been rife with sexual harassment and sexual violence. They are not capable of investigating themselves. So we call for a full independent investigation and greater vigilance in enforcing Title IX regulations. We also want to point out that we stand strongly behind Professor Stephen Osuna in sociology, who was unfortunately racially profiled over the summer while he was trying to access his office. Like many faculty members, Dr. Osuna locked himself out of his office, but unlike many faculty members, he was treated differently and was not allowed to enter his office. So these are some of the challenges that we face moving forward. Greater equity and greater attention to racial and social injustices on the campus.
In conclusion, we recognize that this is really a monumental time to be in higher education and in the CSU. And part of our work as a union, especially one that is devoted to social and racial justice, is to really think collectively about how life can be reimagined at the CSU. And so part of our work as members of the union is to think about how we can better meet the needs of our faculty, staff, and students. Importantly, there's many ways to get involved in the union. And so if you're interested in getting involved, don't hesitate to reach out to myself and Ron, but we need people to join the Political Action Committee, especially as we are heading into this election year and then a larger election year in 2024. And so this is really important work for us to do in Sacramento. Also, we invite you to get involved in other ways in the union with our Social and Racial Justice Committee, Faculty Rights Team, and other ways. So please, if you're not a member, consider becoming a member. And if you are a member and you'd like to get more active, please reach out to us so that we can help you to do that. And our success, depends on all of us. And so thank you so much for taking this time to watch this short video, and enjoy Convocation, and welcome to the fall 2022 semester.
Okay.
My name is Gwen Shaffer, and I'm an associate professor in the Department of Journalism and Public Relations. But I'm speaking with you today as chair of Faculty Council, a role I assumed in fall of 2021. As you know, the college is committed to the academic principle of shared governance, and I look forward to working with Dean Thien to establish and advance CLA priorities. During our monthly open meetings, Faculty Council representatives develop and update policies that address everything from tenure and promotion to curricular changes. We weigh in on budgets and administrative hires, and one of our primary functions involves overseeing elections for all college committees, as well as for CLA seats on academic senate councils. Conducting elections sounds like a mundane task, but filling these vacancies is actually critical for running the college and for ensuring that CLA faculty have a strong voice when it comes to developing and revising university-wide policies. So be on the lookout for our next call for nominations, and please consider putting your name on the ballot. During this past academic year, Faculty Council collaborated with the CLA Strategic Planning Committee to help shape and ultimately to adopt a 3-year strategic plan focused on achieving greater equity. Our collaboration with the strategic planning team will deepen in the upcoming months as we work to implement transformational changes, such as expanding RISCA to include scholarship and engagement, and building an institutional culture that supports and adequately compensates our indispensable lecturer faculty. The strategic plan addresses a wide range of other priorities, such as taking a series of actions aimed at creating an inclusive campus climate that values differences and well-being, and improving both internal and external communication in the college. We will also begin revising the college's RTP document. If you have not read the strategic plan, I encourage you to do so and to participate in the implementation phase. Faculty Council's responsibilities for the fall don't stop there. We will work with Provost Sissom Gunn to lead the search for a new CLA Associate Dean, another exciting transition for the college. Soon, I'll reach out to faculty about opportunities to become involved in all aspects of the process, from serving on the search committee to helping draft the position description. Finally, as students, faculty, and staff transition back to campus, we'll reflect on what we learned from working and teaching remotely and discuss what we envision for the future. I feel privileged to work among a community of experts with distinct knowledge sets, experiences, and perspectives. Faculty Council thrives because we are able to draw upon this diversity. I look forward to working with each of you this year as we transform and reimagine CLA. If you have an idea or a question, feel free to reach out to a member of the Faculty Council Executive Committee or to your department Faculty Council reps. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Seiji Steimetz, Interim Associate Dean at the College of Liberal Arts, and it's my honor to recognize our recently tenured and promoted faculty. The following faculty members have achieved a major career milestone by earning tenure and promotion to the rank of Associate Professor. They are Keith Claybrook in Africana Studies, Maria Loewe in Economics, Renee Trevino in English, Lily House Peters in Geography, Sarvanas Hatami in Linguistics, Jeanette Acevedo in RGRLL, CJ Murphy in sociology, Essa Saeed in sociology, and Yada Trisukosol in psychology. Congratulations to these extraordinary scholars, teachers, and colleagues. Congratulations are also in order for our newest full professors. They are Christopher Duringer in communication studies, Michiko Takeuchi in history, Christopher Warren in psychology, and Sabrina Al-Mohammed Wilson in sociology. We are so proud of your accomplishments and so fortunate to have you as our CLA colleagues. And now we recognize our Faculty Service Award recipients. These are colleagues with 20 years or more of service to our College of Liberal Arts. It is amazing how many of them have dedicated the bulk of their careers to our college and to our students. Our colleagues with 20 years of service are Courtney Ahrens in psychology, Pravina Cooper in comparative world literature, Jennifer Fleming in journalism and public relations, Cora Goldstein in political science, George Hart in English, Jeffrey High in romance, German, Russian languages and literatures, Gary Heitrek in geography, Paul Laris in geography, Haley Lee in Asian and Asian American studies, Shu Mei Lu in economics, Beth Mankey in human development, Wade Martin in economics, Dorit Saberi in psychology, Sarah Schrank in history, Robert Schertz in political science, and Dmitry Sodorov in geography. Our CLA colleagues with 25 years of service are Jeffrey Davis in sociology and Lawrence Nolan Jr. in philosophy. We have one colleague with 30 years of service to our college, and that's Christine Zentgraf in sociology. And finally, we have two amazing colleagues with 35 years of service to our college. Those are Carlos PR in religious studies and Thomas Hausler in comparative world literature. Congratulations to you, our extraordinary colleagues, on your extraordinary service to our college. We are so grateful for your demonstrated long-term commitment to our students.
Thank you all for participating in the Fall 2022 Convocation of the College of Liberal Arts Virtual Edition. My sincere congratulations to those we have honored today with awards and to those of you who have reached important milestones in your career at CSULB. If you are new faculty or staff, please do not hesitate to reach out to your CLA community, including me. Longstanding colleagues, I know you will make yourselves available to our newest members. We are truly fortunate to have such a talented and collegial community. Welcome to the new academic year to everyone.